We're going to go to the right here?
Yes, we're going to the right. Try to stay near me. Stay on the right side as much as possible on these roads. Some of the road can be busy, I think, from what I remember. Susan and I are now in Old Saybrook, and we're leaving the parking lot near the Baldwin Bridge, and we're heading north to Essex. We're going to drive through Essex, and then we're going to run up to Chester. And up in Chester, we're hoping to catch a ferry and cross the Connecticut River, go over to Lyme, and run down the other side of the river in Lyme, and return to the Baldwin Bridge, where we will cross the Baldwin Bridge. The Baldwin Bridge is a major bridge that carries I-95 across the Connecticut River. I did this ride back in November, and actually went up to Haddam, Connecticut, or Haddam, and got across the Connecticut River by crossing that bridge up there. But it's a little, that bridge can be a little dicey. It's a swing bridge that occasionally pivots out of the way to allow both boat traffic to get by. But it has one of those perforated steel decks in the bridge, and the roadways are fairly narrow, so when there are cars going across the bridge, which there always are, and you're trying to cross it on a bike, there is no bike path, there is no shoulder on the bridge itself. So the last thing I want to do is have Susan attempt to make that crossing. So this loop is kind of an abbreviated loop of what is called the B2B loop. That's a bridge to bridge loop here in Old Saybrook, Haddam, Essex. And this loop should help Susan manage this route a lot easier. And plus the fact, it's always fun when you can get on a little boat and cross some body of water with a bike. But right now, we're dealing with very nice temps, maybe mid 70s right now. And it's only supposed to get to just around 80 degrees today. So from a weather standpoint, a nice day to ride. I do remember this road can be a little bit on the busy side, so while not an ideal situation for Susan, I know she can handle it. There's a pretty decent shoulder as I'm in right now on this road, so it's not quite a bike lane, but it's wide enough to be one, certainly. So I'm always concerned about any kind of traffic. I know she's uncomfortable with cars or trucks passing, so the more room that you have to let those cars get by you, and you have a safe zone, a shoulder like this, the better it is for you. Right here you can see the sign that says this is a bike route. Not a bike path, but a bike route. There's a couple people that Susan and I both follow on Strava that live out here in Lyme or Old Saybrook, and this is a route that we always see them taking. I keep checking my rearview mirror to see whether or not Susan is staying to the shoulder or not. And looks like she is. Every so often she wanders off into the regular lane of traffic. And I keep reminding her, don't do that. When you get a tight area like this, I know she's gonna stay off the shoulder completely. I don't blame her, you know. First learning to ride, you're uncomfortable by running into literally tight situations. It's just about 4 miles from our drop-off point to our first turn. Coming up 154 here. We're coming up to the intersection of Connecticut Route 9. That's a major highway. But we're going to be taking a right-hand turn and heading to Essex. Now see, this is where I know she's going to really bog down back there. She's going to be afraid to come through here. I'm going to have to go real slow and wait for her to show. Oh, she's right behind me. Well, she's back there a little bit. Susan's holding back a little bit. I want her to follow me a little more closely through here. This is Main Street, Essex. This is a one-way street, so you can pretty much ride in the center of the road. And actually it's not a bad idea, because if somebody's going to pull out from a parking spot, they can pull out in either direction, left or right of you. So, we're right at the Connecticut River, right here in Essex. This actually is the Connecticut River Museum. Voila!